All right, everyone, welcome. We're so happy to have you here yet again. Another episode of Girls of Pokemon with King Gary. I don't know which window he's going to be in when this is, all said and done. We're so happy to have you here. Welcome, my friend, Sophia.
Nice to be here, and it's great to see Sophia again.
Woo! I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
All right, so
sorry, we're trying to get organized. Say
Tofu, hello.
Hi, Tofu. Hi.
Oh, the little bow tie.
Yeah.
I love dogs.
We love to see Tofu on here. Sophia, yeah, so you were at Collecticon. We all were at Collecticon Orlando.
Yes, it was so much fun. It was awesome.
I know you got to meet Gary.
Yes, I know. And I came by and apparently I had just missed you and I was like, no.
Yeah. I was on such a tight budget for the time budget for the flight, and I didn't even fly out that night, which was even more frustrating. I wish I stayed the whole day because I got kicked off the plane because they overbooked.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah, I heard about that. I saw your video on that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You see, Sophia, Hillary only was able, she came in like for the whole week before,
right?
But she was only able to stay half the day on Saturday, so she wasn't there Sunday. Otherwise, you probably would have met her there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was there both days, so.
Yeah.
That is good. You got to go. Yeah, so Gary, I don't know if you want to start by asking her any questions.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm playing with this. I keep getting these. This is Twan's laptop, so I keep getting all these messages from guys, and I don't know. And so, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Oh gosh.
No, but they keep coming up in blocks, and then they cover up part of the screen, and then I have to close. So I don't know what to do about that. But
I love technology.
One thing I wanted to ask you, Sophia, is I'm going to be doing. I don't know if I should announce this part or not yet until I actually get it going, but it's going to involve me asking, one of the, Poke celebrities every time, tell me something I don't know. So this can do obviously personal, I wouldn't know, there'd be a lot of things personally I wouldn't know, but I'm going to be asking, tell me something I don't know as far as hobbies. It doesn't have to be Pokemon. It can be, like you collect bear traps or, something like that. Right? So anyway, Sophia, tell me something I don't know.
Well, did you know that I have a Pokemon tattoo?
I want to see it.
No, I know that. No, I don't know that.
I got it last year on my arm.
Oh, it's Mimikyu. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Yes, how cute.
I have a lot of Mimikyu plushies and cards and stuff, and I was like, I'm just gonna get a tattoo so Mimikyu is stuck on my body forever. So yeah,
good choice.
The last time somebody showed me their tattoo, it was actually Logan Paul, because he was over here and he showed me his Squirtle tattoo, and it's in kind of a private area, right?
Oh,
And so, but that's the last time somebody showed me their tattoo, but that's awfully cute. Let me ask you, did that hurt? I've never had a tattoo.
It kind of did hurt. Definitely some of the leaves were quite painful over here, but it was definitely worth it. Like, I love it so much, so I'm happy that I got it.
And you got it right on the inside of the bicep. That's interesting.
It was cool, and I just actually got married like 10 days ago, and you can see it on my wedding picture. Thank you. Thank you.
That is so good.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
I hope he's a Pokemon fan.
He likes Pokemon. Actually, back like in 2016 is when we started dating, and that's when Evolutions came out.
Mhm.
And it's also the set that got me back into collecting Pokemon, because I saw like the artwork was the same as like base set, and I said, oh my gosh, like I need these cards. It was so nostalgic. And he bought me like my first ETBs ever of Evolution, and that kind of started it all, and I got back into the hype and have been collecting ever since. So yeah.
2016 is also the year Pokemon Go started, in the
Yes.
early part of 2016. And
Yeah.
it's also the year that I did Pawn Stars, even though it got aired in March of 17, but
Right.
still it was filmed in 2016. So that was a pretty big year for Pokemon.
Yes.
And a pretty big year personally for you. Congratulations on your marriage.
Thank you. Thank you. It's very surreal and exciting. And I don't know if you know the story, but he and I were like apart for 2 years because of the pandemic. And so, because he's from England, so we're finally back together again, and it's cool to be reunited. But yeah, Pokemon plays a role in our relationship because he helped me get back. He taught me how to play the game as well too. So the actual TCG game. So
where are you living? Where are you living now? In the States or in England?
so yeah, I was living in England for 5 years, and then just when I went to I'm wearing my Pokemon Center London shirt that I got to go
Oh,
the pop-up shop. Yeah. So I was living there, and then in 2020, the beginning of 2020, I moved back to the States, and I lived in North Carolina for about a year. And then I got a job in Florida and moved to Florida about 10 months ago. So I'm here in Florida.
Right. And what does he think about Pokemon Worlds being in London this year?
He thinks it's really cool, but unfortunately he can't leave the country because of like his visa. So I don't think we'll be able to go, but which is a bummer because I would love to go. But yeah, it's really cool though. And I wanted to go back when it was, postponed and but I'll just have to watch from afar and be jealous of everyone who gets to go.
Yeah, I was gonna go. During the whole COVID thing, whenever it started.
Yeah.
And finally, they announced the dates just this week, and it falls smack dab on Collecticon Long Beach weekend. And I'm committed. I'm committed to go to all the Collecticons. So I have to miss Worlds this year, and I'm so disappointed.
I know that sucks, especially because it's been like postponed so much, and it happens to be at the exact same time as the other That's so unfortunate that it falls at the same time.
And I have tons of friends there. I mean, dozens and dozens of friends. All of them were looking so forward to finally meeting in person and that. And so I'm super, super disappointed. I made a post on E4, explaining, saying that it's one of my saddest days that I actually have to miss Worlds. And especially with it being the first international, well, it was in Canada one year, but it's the first international one overseas.
Right.
And I mean, I'm really kind of brokenhearted about it, but Collecticon is a really important thing, and I've promised to attend all of them, all 6 this year, and so I'm sure I have to do that.
Right.
And so I am a little bit disappointed about that, but I'll be at Collecticon, and maybe we can do a live stream at Collecticon from Pokemon Worlds. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool, like combining the two. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd feel like I was almost there.
Yeah. You could just be in 2 places at once.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, so you told us how you got back into Pokemon, but can you share with us some of your earliest memories with Pokemon? You sent me that great video earlier, which I loved.
Yes. I just remember being like, I don't know, probably like 10 or something, and always being like, mom, let's go to the store so I can buy some Pokemon card packs. And she was like, oh, like that's just a waste of money, like this cardboard, just go make your own, cut out, cereal boxes and make your own Pokemon cards. And I was like, no, but it's not the same. And so every time I would get like any money, I would just like go to Target or something and buy a pack or two. And I always made sure I kept my cards very safe in a binder in my room. And like I made sure I knew where it was at all times. And growing up, I had that binder in my room. And actually, like, I still have it to this day, all my cards from when I was a kid. And yeah, the video that I sent was just like me. It was like Christmas one year and I was really little and I was like, I got 15 Pokemon cards. And I'm like showing like a Weedle. It's like me like holding up a Weedle. So cute. Basic Weedle. But yeah, I always loved Pokemon and I would collect like everything I could find. I had like notepads and pens that were all like Pokemon themed. And actually I have this random thing I found in my room, like this Dragonite, like massive Dragonite coin.
Oh yeah, look how cool is that?
I love it.
Yeah.
I had when I was a kid and I was going through my stuff and I like found it, and Dragonite has always been one of my favorite Pokemon. So I found all these random things from when I was a kid that I have. Lots of little toys, the Burger King meal, like the toys and the little gold cards they used to have and stuff. So pretty much anything I could get Pokemon, I would try to find. So yeah, ever since I was little.
You're one of the fortunate ones that actually salvaged them from your childhood. The story you hear most often is all the people saying, oh, I wish I knew where my old cards were. My mom threw them out or something like that. So you're one of the fortunate ones that actually found them.
I feel lucky to have them. I mean, they're not in very good condition at all, but it doesn't matter. I used to play with them, like, so I'm really happy that I have them still.
Good. Yeah. So what would be your favorite generation of Pokemon so far?
I know it's cliche, but I just still love Gen 1. Like Dragonite is my favorite Pokemon. So it's like, I love new gens and stuff. Like I love Gen 8 but I don't know, like one has always been my favorite.
There's no wrong answer there. So don't feel bad about saying that.
No.
I'm
going to agree with you. Gen 1's pretty.
Me too.
Yeah. I mean, it's, nostalgic and what we grew up with. So
yeah, all my greatest memories when my boys, two of my sons, when in 1999 they were like 7 and 8 years old, and all of my best memories about Pokemon happened, when I was sharing that experience with them. Yeah. And so I mean, I'd be disingenuous to say anything touches me more than base 1. And so I would have to agree with both of you.
Yeah.
that just shows we're old enough to remember those for that to be a part of our childhood. I lived it through my boys, but
yeah.
You're never too old for Pokemon, just so everybody out there knows.
Well, like I love to say, my boys, as they got a little bit older, 11, 12, 13, they found girls. And so I already had a girl, so I didn't have to, think. And so I stuck with Pokemon, and they kind of moved on for a number of years, but they came back later.
Yeah. That's so funny.
What would be your favorite content to make platform on, like YouTube, Instagram? What's your favorite one to do it for?
I mean, I really love Instagram because I used to do a lot of photography, and I love creating photos like with the cards and with the figures and the other things that I have. So I really like posting photos, but also I have had a YouTube channel for quite a while. I think I started it back in like 2017. Mm-hmm. And I haven't posted a lot lately because I've been so busy with work and stuff, but I used to love making videos for YouTube. I did a lot of like vlog style videos, which I love to make, and random like crazy food challenge videos where I would have to like eat something and then open a pack of cards or stuff like that. So I don't know. I really like that. And then TikTok has become something that I said I would never use, but then my God Pack video went viral on TikTok and got like 1.4 million views. And then I started
Really?
all these, yeah, like it was wild. I started getting all these like followers from that. And I was like, whoa, what's happening? But yeah, I had that TikTok video blow up and that was pretty cool.
I'm hearing more and more and more about that. Guys and, hobbyists that have never done TikTok before and never had an urge to. Now they're getting into TikTok and actually putting up some things that are, kind of fun, kind of cool to watch.
Yeah.
And of course I've never done it. I don't even know how I'd find it, but if like if Hillary lived next door, she'd probably find a way to get me onto a lot of that stuff. But
I'd help you out.
I'm gonna go maybe if on Instagram, if you can send me your TikTok. Is that a link or something that I would have to go to?
Yeah.
Okay, send that to me because I'd like to see your stuff.
The funny thing is, like, the video that went viral, it's literally just me opening a pack of Pokemon cards, like, and it was a God pack. So like that's why I guess people liked my reaction or something, but it has like 8,000 comments and most of them are like hate comments about it being fake. They're like, those aren't real cards, those are da da da. Like, it's so funny because so many people are like, you faked a God pack and stuff, or like those are English promos, even though they're all Japanese cards. And it's like, it's just so funny to me. I just laugh at all.
Is there a lot of negativity on TikTok?
There can be, depending on, I mean, yeah, like I received a lot of negativity for that one video, but like most of the other stuff has been really supportive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Most of the comments on my TikTok is like they say I look like I've been stung by bees.
Oh my god.
Not positive or negative?
Negative, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an interesting platform. I feel like there's a lot of room for creativity with it. Like, you can make really interesting videos, and since originally they were so short, it was like just like a quick glimpse into some sort of thing, and now the videos can be much longer, but I still think it's fun. And if you don't feel like making like a whole full-length YouTube video or something, it's cool, you can just make it like a little quick video. And even now, they have the YouTube shorts thing, so I'll just sometimes make a TikTok and then upload it to YouTube as well. So kind of cool to have them all like connected as well. So I don't know,
I've never heard a YouTube short, but is that something like TikTok?
Well, it's like YouTube, you just upload the videos to YouTube, but they're shorter. And
okay.
I don't know, a different category or something, but it's still all within your YouTube channel. So yeah.
Because I do a little bit of YouTube, not a lot.
Yeah.
I like doing YouTube with other people. That way they get blamed for everything and not me.
I'll take the blame. It's okay.
I've done a few collabs on YouTube with people, and that is really fun. Like a few years ago, I did a collab with several people, like Real Breaking Nate and Shining Edith and some other people. And it was like a Halloween challenge video where we had to like stuff marshmallows into our mouths and like open packs of cards. So by the end, we were like opening cards. It's just something really silly. It was fun, stuff like that. But yeah, like I said before, I really like making vlogs. But I think Instagram is my most used platform, with mostly putting photos and things like that. So
for sure, mine is Instagram for sure.
Yeah.
Still working on mine.
That's all I really ever knew how to do.
Yeah, I like it, and I like looking at other people's photos too. It's always so inspiring to see like other people's collections or people's passion about certain things and within the hobby, or also seeing other things as well. Like, I've learned a lot about other card games through Instagram too. So, and it's cool. Sometimes I see like crossovers between Pokemon and other games. So I think it's another really cool creative platform that I love a lot. So
is there any new TCGs that have caught your interest in any way?
Well, I have opened like 2 MetaZoo packs.
He was waiting for you to say that.
I see some MetaZoo looking art over there. That's my favorite character.
Is it? Loveland Frogman.
Okay, so I actually bought a MetaZoo card.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
I mean,
The chibi one. Can you see it?
Chibi. Oh, okay, right. Yes.
I love, okay, I was always like, I'm not gonna get into other card games. Like I can't get into any other games. Like I already, Pokemon. But I really like the frog dude from MetaZoo. Like
I do too. But
cute.
just to be fair, I better show
That's
another
so
one.
cool.
So freaking cool. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Is that wooden?
it's solid wood and it's all engraved. It's not a
Whoa.
sticker or anything. It's all actually engraved and hand painted and that. Yeah, aren't they cute?
Those
Yeah.
are so cool.
I
Wow.
want some of those.
I know, me too. That would look good on my wall. That's super cool. So yeah, I've there's a few MetaZoo cards that I actually think are pretty cool. I have a friend who is one of the official artists for MetaZoo, and I got to see her at Collecticon, which was cool. I've known her for like 4 years before, back when she was doing like a bunch of Pokemon art. Like I always followed her because her artwork for Pokemon was so incredible. And then recently I found out she became a MetaZoo artist, and I was like, whoa, that's so freaking cool. So, and I actually finally got to meet her in person at in Orlando. So that was cool.
Yes, she was there. Yeah, that's right. A whole
Yeah.
lineup of the artists were there, and
Yeah.
that was, the lines were a little too long. They're going to work that. They're going to get that straightened out. But,
I know. I feel bad because like I just kind of jumped in line to like say hi to her really quick and then jumped out. But the line was so long the entire weekend. I was like, ah. But I
Right.
got some of the little like promo packs that they were giving out too, so that was cool. But yeah, so I've been getting a few MetaZoo cards here and there.
yeah.
I liked the Valentine's like heart box thing that they had. I saw they've had, that was cool looking. And yeah, I know like Magic the Gathering is like an old card game, but I recently bought like a few packs from Magic, and I don't know, I like to collect a lot of stuff. They have Squishmallows cards now.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
I saw them at Target and I got some. They're so cute and
I
like
need those.
yeah, you can get some. They're really cute.
but you mentioned those Valentine MetaZoo ones.
Yeah.
And, because Michael Waddell actually sent me a few of those, and I mean, I was flattered. I'm married though, you know that, right? But that was very sweet.
Yeah.
And I want to say one thing. I showed some of these goodies back here.
Yeah.
Over there, there's an Alakazam
Oh wow.
over there in that. But
Cool.
I want to say, since I showed those, I want to say the guy who made them
Yeah.
on Instagram is Matt Champ, MATCHAMP _anime. Matt Champ anime.
I'll have to link him in the description of the video.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because he made, I mean, just amazing stuff. Beautifully packaged and so colorful. And I mean, and I'm just so excited. Like you can see up on the wall, these are all like this piece of art here. That was actually drawn by Chris Campman, from MetaZoo. He's the art director, and he has drawn those cards. This one up here was Victoria Wells, who's on Instagram, and she's a terrific artist. And then these other ones, this one is that the Mothman over there. Anyway, all these were painted by other people in the community, and I love displaying. But it's crazy the talent we got. I mean, these are serious talented people.
Right.
So when I saw these wood cutouts, these wood things, and then I told them I wanted a Pokemon MetaZoo one, because I would like to combine the two, because I love them both. And then he sent these other ones to me, as a bonus. I just am very grateful, and I love that, and I hope people will check him out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. His work looks awesome.
Mhm.
So what are some of your favorite influencers in the Pokemon community?
Well, I've watched Real Breaking Nate for years. I love his videos, always so positive. Like
Mhm.
he was definitely one of the people that inspired me to like make my own YouTube channel and stuff like that. Super Duper Danny,
Mhm.
I love their channel. We got to hang out at Collecticon and it was so much fun. We had the best time. Like we literally had so much fun together. We opened packs together, and that was really cool after like watching their videos for so many years and then actually getting to open packs together. It was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Yeah,
So
yeah, they're both two very sweet people. They really
yeah,
are.
yeah. Um, I used to watch like Leonhardt's videos a lot as well. Like when I first started getting back into collecting, um, Unlisted Leaf. Like I don't know. There's just so many amazing people. Like I don't know. There's so many more, but those are the ones that come to mind.
Mhm.
Just you can tell they all have like a true passion for the hobby and like love what they do and love sharing the excitement with everyone, which is exactly like what I enjoy doing. It's a whole group of people of all ages who bond over this game, this world, and I think that's so incredible and amazing. And I've met some of my best friends like in the whole entire world through the Pokemon community. So yeah, it's been really cool.
So good. Is there anything that you wish the bigger influencers would talk about or bring to light that they should, mention at some point or mention more often? They could bring awareness to?
Um, I mean, I think there's a lot of important things. I feel like one thing that gets focused on a lot that I feel like that I wish wouldn't is, and I know why, but I feel like a lot of times people get wrapped up in the hype of like the money side of it and the investment side of it. And for me, that can sometimes be hard because like I just love Pokemon for what it is. And I feel like a lot of times when I see videos, it's like $sign this, $sign this, pull this card, this is worth this. And I think that can sometimes take away from the hobby. And I know it's like some people view it as one way and some people view it as another way, but I just wish sometimes there was like more focus on like not always just like the monetary gain of this hobby or just seen as an investment kind of thing.
It's kind of like, the bigger things get, the more of that you're going to see too.
Yeah.
So, with Pokemon being over $100 billion franchise.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like the biggest freaking franchise like ever. So
in history. In history. And of course, if there was no money involved, the Pokemon Company International wouldn't be involved. So
exactly.
we wouldn't have Pokemon.
There's two sides to it.
Right. Yeah.
So it's hard.
Now, I'm not a seller. I don't like to sell.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of fortunate I didn't, because that's why I ended up with this great collection.
Yeah.
But I guess it takes both types, and some do both. Some are collectors, and in fact they sell to improve their collections and that.
Right.
But there's definitely a big time focus on the financial side.
Yeah.
And some people lose the vision of how they started, what it used to be like for them, and it becomes too money focused. So like you said, there's certainly a balance there. And
yeah, and I think the reason why as well that I'm passionate about it is because I found myself very frustrated throughout the past couple years when all I wanted to do was just like enjoy this hobby and open packs with my friends, and like I couldn't find anything, and if I did find something, it was 3 times the price it should be or whatever. So I think I just had a lot of frustrations like personally when it came to just trying to enjoy the hobby that I hadn't felt before, like maybe the past year or so. So I think that's also what plays into why I feel that the way I do, because I feel like it was like all of a sudden all these people just wanted to buy and resell, and it's like, well, I can't find anything. I just want to open packs, you know. So
Yeah, a lot of people share that,
yeah,
share that feeling, like we know. In fact, it's one of the biggest negatives this hobby's ever had to fight through. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I see
But
it
a lot of that is
there.
Pokemon Company. Pokemon Company, they just should have produced more stuff, right? That would have got rid of the scalpers. That would have got rid of all of that.
Mhm.
It's just that they were caught by surprise too, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think.
COVID and
Yeah, I don't think they could have predicted the massive boom that
uh,
Pokemon had. It was truly remarkable to see how many people got back into, like, it was incredible. It was really cool. It was really cool to watch as well. I mean, it wasn't all bad. Like, it was really neat to see all these people, reliving their childhoods and getting back into this hobby. And yeah, it's been quite a whirlwind journey the past few years.
yeah, whenever something happens that gets highly publicized, it's always good for the long-term hobby in that if there's difficulties short-term. But
Yeah.
even like the Pawn Stars show, I mean, I get it at conventions 100 times. People saying, well, I saw that, and yeah, that affected card values and everything.
Right.
But they say, I saw that, and it kind of relit the passion for Pokemon for them.
It
And
did. Yeah.
so they wanted to go to their parents' house and find their old Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And many of them said, that much money, I got to get my old Pokemon cards. And then they get me involved. So I get 100 times a show people thanking me for doing it because it got them interested again in Pokemon, and which they did stick with. So
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching that back, a few years ago and being like, whoa, like, this is so freaking cool. Like, I was amazed. I was definitely amazed. And I was like, I can't believe this thing that I used to do as a kid is now like another thing. Like, it was really remarkable to watch. So yeah, no, it definitely inspired me too when I saw that a few years ago. It was cool, really cool.
And when we're finished here with our questions, I'm going to have an announcement to make that you're both going to find interesting. So don't let me forget.
No, I think I only have really a couple more
Having
questions.
to do with that.
Yeah. So is there any point where you've sat there and rewatched some of your older videos?
Yes, I definitely have. And you know what I love about my videos is I feel like it's almost like a diary. It's like, okay, what was I opening during this year or during this time? And it's cool because I'm like, oh wow, I opened an Ultra Prism booster box back, however many years ago. And it really is like, I don't know, it's cool to be able to see what was coming out during that time. Or here's a vlog of a pre-release I went to of Team Up. Like, wow, I pulled this from my pre-release kit in Team Up and I still have this card, and it brings back memories. So watching the videos kind of brings me back to that time and like what I was opening, and just like a visual diary of my passion of Pokemon and traveling like through time basically, and what and the fact that I still have pretty much all those cards now in my binders. I have like 20 freaking binders with all my cards. And I can, like, I love looking through it and being like, oh, I remember when I pulled this here, when I have a video, I can go back and watch it. It's really cool. And I don't know, it's just also to see like my first video, I'm like, wow, I can't believe I opened a pack like that and held it. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? And see how I looked like such a noob opening cards, like couldn't even pronounce the new generation's names properly. They're like, this brand new Pokemon. Like, oh my gosh, it's so funny. But I like rewatch. It's sometimes like really embarrassing. But overall it's cool to have that as kind of like a journal forever. And that's how I feel about like my photo.
Without that, all you would have had was the memories, which of course are good too.
Yeah.
When you get to be my age, where everything is a memory, back there's nothing documented or whatever. It's so much better to have your videos And as you get older, it's going to be great to still have them and show your kids and show your,
Yes.
your friends in the future. So yeah, that calling it a video diary like you did, that's exactly what it is. And it's you don't get what do you call it from writing?
Yeah, it's very different watching something like in real time than just reading something on
Yes.
paper. Like it brings you back because you can see like everything that's going on. And I kind of have a bad memory a lot of the time, but as soon as I watch the video, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it reminds me of so many other things. One thing can remind me of a lot of other things. So it's cool. And like I said before, I like doing vlogs, and so I have vlogs of different places that I went. So like when I was living in England, I have vlogs from when I was in England opening packs like in the park or in Brighton or in London. When I went to Greece, I made a vlog and I found a bunch of fake Pokemon cards. And so I was like I have like a fake Pokemon card opening and like showing like, wow, like this is so funny, and stuff like that in Greece. So it's cool as well to see kind of like my travels. And then when I went to the pop-up Pokemon Center in London, that was a great experience and really cool. And so having all those memories as well, I don't know, it's just really special to have that. And I'm glad I did it. And I wish I had started earlier, like at a younger age, but I'm grateful that I started when I did at least. So yes.
All right. What are some of your favorite things in your collection if you want to share any?
Oh my gosh, I have so many. So, oh gosh, where do I even begin? One thing that I love to collect aside from cards are little like figures. I have like quite a few behind me.
Oh yeah.
Like little figures like this.
Oh, that one's so cute.
There's like a paint series, so there's like a bunch of different colors with different color Pokemon.
We have the Gengar one now that you mention it.
Yeah, exactly. There's a purple Gengar one. Which are all pretty much from Japan. I watched this streamer on Twitch called Pokemon Bari Bari Japan. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they basically stream out of Japan, and they do like box breaks or stuff like that. And they also have like little gachapon machines. And so I got like a bunch of little figures from there. So I love my figure collection. I also have pins, like a bunch of pins. I collect Pokemon pins. I recently got I'll show you, my first Pokemon skateboard.
Oh, that's so cool. It is. I saw Nate did a video a while back with his skateboard.
Yes, my first one, and I love it. Probably my last because they're really but yeah, so I love that.
You know how to skateboard?
I don't know how to skateboard.
It doesn't matter.
I won't tell anybody.
Also, I don't think I could use this one because like I don't want to like break it or something. Or,
right.
I'll probably just hang it up in the wall. It'll just be pretty.
Yeah, that's what I would do if I had one.
Yeah, exactly.
Me too.
Oh yeah, another. I got too excited about my skateboard. I can't believe I got a skateboard. Okay. Anyway, another thing that I love is back in like 2017, I think, Pokemon did the cards of the Poncho Evolutions. And so I got like the whole set, and I recently got them graded.
Oh.
And I have the whole set. Let me see if I can show you. So I got like.
Oh wow!
Like they're Japanese, like exclusive ones. So yes. I got the whole set.
You got a 10 with CGC. Oh my goodness, that's not easy with CGC.
I got a lot of 9.5s, but I'm just like so happy that I don't know. I just love these so much. Because I don't have very many of the like Poncho cards.
Right.
So this is probably one of my favorite.
Oh, I love that.
In my collection, and the fact that like I got them years ago and then sent them in to be graded, and now that looks cool with the 10 with the yellow.
Yeah, it does.
Wow, beautiful.
And the last one. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorite.
Yeah, beautiful. Two
I love-
tens.
210.
Congratulations. Wow.
Thank you. So yeah, I love these very much. My poncho. And then also I went to a festival in London a couple years ago, back in 2019.
Uh-huh.
And I got to meet Mitsuhiro Rita.
Oh.
And so I got him to sign my base set Charizard.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool. Oh, that's
Yes.
awesome.
And you had it personalized. I love that.
Yeah.
Now, was that your original base set Charizard from back in the day?
Yes. Yeah. So I brought it
Oh.
and I got him to sign it. I also got him to sign. He did a lot of the tag team artwork, so I have a whole binder dedicated to tag team cards. So I got him to sign some of those as well. But yeah, so those are probably like some of my favorite things. I mean, I have a lot of things like plushies and other graded cards and pops and stuff. I just have so much stuff, Pokemon stuff. But yeah, those are probably some of my favorite things that I have. So
Isn't Rita terrific? I'm actually going the end of next month to Paris, and we're doing a show now. He's assuming that he's going to be able to make it,
right.
and you know, there's another variant or something going around with this COVID thing or something.
No.
But he's going to try to. He's supposed to meet me there, but I'm not. We're going to have to wait and see. I'm going to go. I'm going to go as long as my passport renewal gets here on time.
Yeah.
So but he's terrific. He's and he's so generous with his time, and he's a true talent.
Yeah, it was a dream come true getting to meet him. It's truly wonderful. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, I can't believe, like, I was so excited and happy. And another good thing is it was in 2019, so it was before like the big spike of like the Pokemon thing. So there wasn't actually that many people there. So I was able to spend like a little bit more time at the table, like chatting and stuff and getting cards signed, because there wasn't that many people there. But I bet now it would just be like
a zoo.
you know. So I got lucky.
We actually, the last time we met up was at Pokemon Worlds in 2019 also.
Okay.
In Washington, D.C.
Right. Yeah.
And at that time, again, the lines weren't, horrible for him.
Yeah.
But he did have to add hours on, so still popular. But now his lines are out the door.
Yeah, still popular, but like now it's just a whole nother level. Oh yeah, there was one other thing I was going to show you. So when we were at Collecticon a few weeks ago, I was sitting outside in the like lobby next to that big blow up Pikachu.
Right.
And I had a booster box that I got from there, and in it I pulled, let me show you, my first ever Rainbow Charizard.
Oh, you did. Whoa.
Okay, I saw your YouTube short with that.
That was really exciting.
Wow.
But for me, that was a big deal because I've never pulled like a Rainbow Charizard ever in my life. I opened so much Champions Path and never pulled a Rainbow Charizard. So I was like really excited. And it was at Collecticon. So yeah, it was.
I thought I heard a scream.
Yeah.
Echo through the hallways.
That was me pulling this Charizard. So I'm gonna get it graded and keep it in my collection forever.
I'm gonna cross my fingers for you. Hope you get a 10.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. Thank you.
All right. Well, Gary, I want you to make your announcement. We're ready.
Okay. Well, you were talking about Pawn Stars and the effect that had. Well, like the next Collecticon is going to be in Dallas, and that's going to be towards the end of May, with the following week in Charlotte, North Carolina, which I guess that you said is where you were from or where you lived at the time.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Yeah, so the one at the end of May is in Dallas. The first week of June, the first weekend in June is going to be in Charlotte. So I know they're back to back, but it's just the way it worked out. And at the Dallas one, Chumley and I are actually getting together again. So
Oh!
yeah,
I can't wait for this.
yeah. So of course he lives here near me, and we decided that we're gonna do a. Now I haven't told anybody this. Nobody knows this. So
Breaking news.
when Hillary puts this up, it's the first anyone's gonna hear.
Wow.
So Collecticon is doing a pawn shop backdrop with glass cases, card cases, to simulate the pawn
Oh,
shop.
That's
And
freaking cool.
yeah, and him and I are going to be there behind the counter. Actually, it's being sponsored by Heritage Auctions.
Okay.
We're going to be, and people are going to be bringing items in for consignment for Heritage Auctions, which they're going to be bringing them in like to Chumley and me, mainly to Chumley, and then they're going to be handed off to the Heritage people who are going to, consign them. But what it is, it's just the experience of what him and I, did 6 years ago, almost five and a half years ago now.
Yeah.
And we're going to be redoing it, and so that we're really excited about that. We'll be flying out together and flying home together, and just because we're going to get reacquainted, and I mean that's going to be a blast. Plus, he might have some involvement, something to do with the MetaZoo tournament, like maybe there's a $250,000
oh
tournament.
yeah.
Yes.
And that's going to be in Dallas also. That's going to be at the same time at Collecticon. And so for the people out there that can only make one, boy, I'll tell you, the Dallas is the one.
They should choose that one. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully people can make more than one. I'm going to be at all six. I went to, of course, Orlando, and then I'll be at all six. But right now, Chumley is going to be with me. I think so far we're only committing to Dallas, but maybe I can get him to do one, later in the year in Denver or Long Beach, California, or Kansas City, Missouri. Not sure, but for sure, at Dallas. And so I'm announcing that here, and hopefully, people can come out and just experience that again. And we're going to be taking pictures and doing autographs again, mostly Chumley. He's the main man.
That's so cool.
Isn't that neat?
Oh my God. I want to go so bad now.
Yeah.
I really want to go. Oh my God. That's awesome.
Maybe if nothing else, you could, head up the coast to North Carolina. Do you still have family or friends there?
Yeah, my parents live like 30 minutes from Charlotte.
Oh, well, let's go.
No.
I'll try. I'll do my best.
Okay. All right.
Oh, well, that was very exciting news.
Yeah.
Gary, take a selfie with you and Chumley on the plane if you guys sit next to each other.
I will do that. Yeah, I will do that. Yeah, we are going to sit next to each other. Yeah.
That is so cool.
Well, Sophia, thank you so much for joining us. You are fantastic. I love chatting with you.
Yes, this was so much fun. Thank you guys so much for having me. It's been a blast. I've loved chatting with you both.
Yeah, it was so good to see you again, and can't wait till we meet again, right?
No, it's good. It's gonna happen. It's
All
gonna
right.
happen.
Yeah, so everyone subscribe, leave a thumbs up, let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you all in a few weeks.
Okay. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.